Understandable.
All right. Let me know when you start the report. I'll
It says it started, but it, like I said, it acts iffy sometimes. Sometimes it'll say it's starting and it'll pop up on my feed, and then it'll just go away like it's not even there.
I just started recording.
And that's why, my friends, you should never trust a charger, especially when you are fighting one.
Just usually set them on fire.
Yeah, well, I tried to stab it to death. It was fun.
Okay.
Killing them is still more effective.
Oh yeah, by the way, the Iron Sights has finally made a full copy of. Wait, hold on.
You're live, by the way.
Yep.
Oh, it's Liberty Day, boys!
No, it's not.
Yeah, today's not Liberty Day.
No,
That's
October 22nd.
The commercial says otherwise.
That's preparation for Liberty Day.
This is Preparation Day.
Oh.
Jay, we need to talk once we land.
Yeah.
We need to talk about that time that Parasite screwed my vocal recapping points and apparently my time referencing. I swear.
And that one time that charger did something to you. Remember that?
Yeah, we don't
talk
bring
about
that up.
Remember?
Remember? Officially, that does not get brought up.
Okay. Alright, let's do this. Come on.
All right.
By the way, the Ironsides officially finally copied one of the quote-unquote manga books from our secret vault. So finally we'll be able to read whatever the heck we have.
Cool.
All right. I think it's called. What was the name? I swear, Super Earth names are so long and weird. Super Earth old classic names are long and weird.
Finally, we can hack the ML. No, we can't. God damn.
We still can.
Wherever the DSS is. The DSS?
We agreed on fighting the bugs, remember?
I don't think Fufu was paying attention.
No, I also said the MO address.
And we can't
Poor
get to the planet right now anyway.
We're losing the MO, by the way.
I'm aware, but we can't get to the planet for the MO anyways. We still have to go through the other one.
Pretty much. Anyways, our meat stocks have been running low, so I think we need to go stock up on a grocery run anyways.
If anyone tells you that the bugs taste like chicken, they are lying. It does not taste like chicken.
One. Fight the planet that's moving.
I guess Nevo will work.
All right.
Should be fun.
So before we drop in, you guys want to do an introduction? Because I got my second in command in the chat, everything. You guys want to go ahead and do an introduction, shout out any of your YouTubes or channels or anything like that?
Alright, sure. Hi, I am Jay the Blacksmith, or as I'm known as Skullbearer Jay Lee on the Discord. Please subscribe to the channel, the 999th Mortis Guard. And, of course, our Discord under the same name. Anyone else? Oh yeah, also subscribe to Fufu's TikTok as well.
Fufu. All right. What's the name of the TikTok? Fufu?
Name of the TikTok should be the same.
Okay. Real Fufu Boy TikTok.
No, the Mortis Guard.
Oh, Mortis Guard. Okay. Oh yeah, I talked to you on there, I think, if I'm not mistaken. That was you. So tell us a little bit about the Mortis Guard, because like I said, my second command was asking me some questions the other day and stuff, and I'd, get it from the horse's mouth.
Alright, I'll explain it. The Mortis Guard, put simply, are a bunch of what we like to call Helldivers that have not met up to Super Earth standards. By that I mean some of these divers are in here for their pyromaniac bullshit, some of here are just being too strict, others were just put here because they were shown to be too cowardice. Democracy officer, please saddle yourself. I'm explaining here. Anyways, the Mortis Guard is made up of last hope divers that want to redeem themselves once again in democracy's eyes. We're basically a bunch of prisoners that are just doing our damnedest behind as far back in enemy lines as possible. We do as much disruptive bullshit as we can. And of course, we joke around. Right now, you are talking to the fleet commander of the Mortis Guard, known as Skull Admiral J. This is my second-hand man at the moment, part of the parole wardens, and also part of the stricter sides. Be careful, they are trigger happy, and if they see you have any sort of bad things on your uniform, or you do nothing part in the right code, they will execute your ass for summarily not doing anything up to code. And here we have VR. Less is said about him because you'll know his work later, because there's going to be a lot of fire.
Let it simply be said that I am the fire marshal for the Mortis Guard.
Okay. And
AKA, he's the League of the Pyre Boys.
who's the highest ranking out of all of y'all on the Mortis
That would
Guard?
be
Jay.
That would be me in
Okay.
the middle, right here.
All right. And are you?
And
My bad. I just had a question. Are you like the official creator of it?
somewhat official, but it was more of a collaboration between
Okay.
me and Super Earth's part. I mean, me and everyone else in the friend group.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But anyways, I represent my unit, the Buccaneers. Be very terrified. We will bum rush everything with nothing but a melee item in hand, and small arms,
And
and
somehow
whatever
always
pointy
come
stick
out
we
on
happen to
top.
get. I always somehow end up on top. No joke. My best run. Democracy officer, please shut up. Anywho, the Buccaneers are crazy, moronic that will kill anything with whatever sharp implement they can find.
Hold on.
Uh-oh, I hear someone in the background.
Yeah, that was my wife is on the phone with my sister. I don't know.
She just called me.
All right. Sorry about that. You're good. Go ahead.
Real life is important.
Yeah, you're good. Like I said, don't mind them.
All right.
Go ahead.
Peanut
Continue.
Gallery, please silence yourselves. Not your wife. I'm referring to the people down there. Everyone in the Mortis Guard is a wanted criminal of some offense, not IRL, I will put it.
No, we haven't called.
That we know of.
Yeah. So even everyone on the boats are put to us because of some lesser crime, as we like to put it. Like for here, Sandbag right here is responsible for the mass. Sandberg, please silence yourself. I'm explaining why you're guilty and on this boat in the first place. Sandberg here is guilty of making a bunch of forged fake CO1 permits. In fact, one of our members, Muffins. Sorry, I get them confused. You're supposed to start with a weird monoline. Anyways, Muffins is in because he enacted so much enacted so much of the CO1 without using quote-unquote actual permits, but he was also in because he didn't file them correctly regardless. But anywho, that's basically the Mortis Guard in a nutshell. We're basically last chance jailbirds / pirates that do as much as we want. Super Earth Command just basically lets us on a long leash.
So this is pretty much probation work for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is pretty much probation work. We're all trying to get back into Super High Command's high grace.
Well, helping out Laffy's Pizza will definitely do that. Laffy's is a very powerful member. So, in the ranking
I've
of
heard of Laffy's Pizza.
Yeah.
I've had some of your pizza. It's pretty good.
In the ranking of business, so at the top you got the owners of Eagle Sweat Cologne, the owners of the vending machines that you see around all the planets, and the banks and everything like that. But we're right up under those guys, so we're not as popular as them, not well known as popular as them. But when it comes to super business and stuff like that, we're pretty high up there. Well, we was until our main headquarters got destroyed by the Illuminate, and we joined the Helldivers. Now we're trying to expand within the Helldivers, but we still have some pull with Super Earth. So, if everything goes good, we can put some good words in for you guys and get you guys in a little bit of good graces with Super Earth.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Wonderful.
Beautiful.
Oh, you don't mind if we... Sandberg, silence yourself, or I will have the parole warden here put a bolt round
What'd you say? My bad.
Sorry, the Sandberg over here was talking some shit again. Anyways, I was telling real foo-foo here, who is a parole warden, to enact Rule 6 if he speaks up again.
Who's Sandbird?
The democracy officer off to the side of the table.
Oh, you call him Sandbird? That's hilarious. No wonder you guys are in so much trouble.
That's his real name.
That's his real name is Sandbird?
Yeah, do you not know that every democracy officer has a different name?
No, I did not know that. I honestly...
Your ship's democracy officer and shipmaster in the back all have a unique name for your ship.
You know that
See,
one thing to shut up. Like,
I just always call them by their professional democracy officer and shipmaster.
Democracy officer and the one who should shut up. They called. Yeah, you can't say it.
You know what?
Yeah.
Well, this guy mastered the. Yeah, well, this guy is not democracy officer. He's mastered forging C1 permits and getting most of, if not all, the members.
Right, let's
Boo!
go.
Enact Rule 6. For those who don't know, Rule 6 is in our credence code of the 6 rules. Rule 6 is simple. If you catch a Helldiver or any personnel enacting in any wanton destruction of any super citizens or other Helldivers without any justification, you are to then rectify that with a straight round to the head.
Think we're gonna get along just fine.
But, Mr. 626 here, you don't mind if we enact our personal rule of Rule 4.
What's Rule 4?
Enact the STEAL protocol whenever necessary and whenever available. What is STEAL? Oh, it's an acronym. It simply stands for Strategic Transferring of Enemy Equipment to Alternate Location.
Essentially, we take everything that's not bolted down and come back with bolt cutters for everything else. As long as it's not got Super Earth's label on it.
Well, as long as I get a cut on it, I don't care because I am in a major order right now to collect scrap metal, bug parts, stuff like that to make more pizza pods, as I told you guys before. So as long as I get a cut, I don't care.
Wait.
Alrighty.
Wait. How are you gonna eat scrap metal?
No, the scrap metal is to make the exterior of the pizza pod.
Yeah, he wants to steal bot parts in order to make more convenient ovens for the hell pods.
Exactly. And the bugs, I need E10 for the essentials parts, the oil and stuff like that, and then I need certain electronics from the Illuminate to help power it and make them more efficient because they'll sit on the battlefield for months at a time before they even get deployed. They get deployed and just when random Helldivers come, it can hold up to 50, 60 pizzas at one time and it'll flatten them, kind of like the what are those things called where you take like clothes and seal them in? Yeah, like seal them and then they expand, and yeah. That's the newest.
Very nice for all of us
Yeah.
in the field.
That's the newest model we're working on. Very heavy, very bulky, kind of drop in from a drop pod. We do have a backpack version.
Let's do the balloon planet today.
Oh, why am I on this planet? I was thinking of woodsy flavored food. Sorry, my bad. Nevo, that'll work.
One little interesting thing about the Mortis Guard. We have a Shrieker with no wings as our little mascot that kind of just slammed into our evac shuttle at one point and got stuck in there during evac.
His name's Gimster because his wings got gimped off.
So my second in command, he just said he wanted the leader to introduce yourself, but that Jay the blacksmith, you're technically the leader, right?
Yeah, I go by Jay the blacksmith on here, but I prefer
Skullbearing. Jay Lee, okay. Yeah, if you heard him, big. So yeah, he's technically the leader of the faction. It's more of a group effort, though.
He's the leader of the entire group. I'm one of the leaders of the subdivision.
Lore story here. I technically lead about 30 chuckleheads in my group, but there's about roughly 1,000 Mortis Guard members, story lore-wise. I just particularly prefer leading this group of 30.
Okay. And what you guys recruit from the what is it? The democracy camp?
Oh, that's easy. Basically, any Helldiver that has performed lesser to their duties or done some sort of criminal act gets shoveled off to us. They start off their life in the Mortis Guard as the Unchained, because in our ritualistic ways, once you get thawed and thrown onto our boats, one of our senior members, will proceed to cut the chains from your handcuffs. You still physically keep those handcuffs on, but now you have been unbounded. You have been given a second chance in redeeming yourself in democracy's eyes. So everyone, even me, started out as an Unchained. The lowest, but most important drag rank, as we like to call it.
Okay. And yeah, Big, I'll do that after the stream. I got you, no problem. He wanted it. He wanted to introduce himself after the stream and everything.
All right.
He's a very hands-on guy. He's the best I got. He's a top-tier diver, top-tier employee of Laffy's Pizza.
Shout out to Big and Laffy's Pizza. I swear it when I say it, I've tried their pizza before. It does not taste like any kind of bug oil you think it's going to taste like. It actually tastes pretty original compared to the stuff we've had.
Yeah, Laffy's uses the Illuminate tech, like I said, to kind of manifest a pizza in a way. So it's a
Find a machine bug.
I was just trying to find one without the acid bugs.
There, okay.
I find that the acid bugs leave a very bitter taste, so I was looking for one that didn't have as prevalent.
You could ask.
We've also been working on a pizza pod that can materialize pizza, not out of thin air, but sort of like an old 3D printer, kind of like that, but with food. We've been also working on that.
All right.
Hopefully those will be coming soon.
That'll be fun.
We have
All right,
one
let's see.
on the main
You're
Laffy
the
ship.
or I guess, IV, so you choose where to go.
Oh, guys, why do that to me? Listen, I like the hot drop, but since we're doing a so pretty much you guys are gonna have to keep me alive, and I'm gonna have to grab.
All right, Mortis Guard. We are running the Protect Fleet Captain protocol immediately. IV6 is our fleet captain at this moment. He's leading us and therefore wants to have the most and best pizza ingredients. Let us guard him with our very soul.
All right.
We'll go
Which that
ahead.
means we can't land at this spot, so we're gonna have to land somewhere different.
I don't know. There's probably
Big
water or
spot
something
with
over
just
there.
There's
Maybe.
water there.
Yep, there's water all over the map.
Why not right here?
See pieces of it.
Yeah, we could do up here. Right here, boom.
We switch out once we land. Not land, like once we get in it, we switch out to a different armor set.
I would suggest not getting too close to me because I'm going to be very
Flammable.
enthusiastic about the fire.
Let's see what we got here.
Also, warning: if I'm left unsupervised, I will set the fire hell pods.
No.
No fire hell pods. We've told this before.
That's why I said if I'm left unsupervised. That way people know to pay attention.
Hmm. Alright, where's the other thing? There you are. Ah, Ballistic Shield, you are my one friend in these regards. Whoop! Almost had the wrong sword equipped. Where are you? There you are.
Oh yeah, the parole wardens also tend to double as our medics.
Well, the parole wardens are the designated marksmen of the group. After all, how can they tell you're doing something stupid when they can't see you through their scopes?
Very true.
And
That's
of course,
not
they'll deviate the medicine when needed.
Why not just have an actual, like, core for medics?
See, we don't have too many of the fleets like that because the RAG, the RAG, and Rag Diver stands for run and gun. So we're all just really run in, get the job done, guns blazing type of thing. So for me to be the one to be protected and kind of sit back, just bear with me because I am very trigger happy when it comes to stuff like this.
You'll fit right in, no worries. We have a
So
bunch
what
of
are you doing here?
chuckleheads known as the Gunner Rats. Their whole shtick is to literally cast as much lead down range as
What's
possible.
faction?
I'm not joking when I say this. They've literally made walls of bullets. I don't even know how they did that.
Oh no, he's putting pineapple on pizza. Hey, I eat pineapple on pizza, sir.
Didn't pineapples go extinct after the mass extinction event?
Well, Laffy's makes synthetic pineapples. He approved, and
Oh, that explains it, yeah.
he approved pineapple on pizza, and I said the same thing, and he's like, "Trust me, it's coming back." And I was like, "I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think nobody's gonna like that." So far, we've had a lot of customers like it, and he makes synthetic. Like I said, a lot of the technology that we're working with, especially on the ships. Before, yes, it was main dough ingredients. We still have those original pizzas. That's what our Liberty Special is. It's a real pizza. But a lot of the pizzas we deploy on the battlefield and the one that we have on our main ship is a synthesized pizza where it's like it's 3D printed out of just certain materials and stuff like that. He's more the science guy on it, so he knows all the lingo for it. I kind of just, like I said, I'm the spokesman.
Pineapple on
We kind
pizza
of learned
is
how to make
absolutely amazing.
pizza ourselves because we watched this really weird show called
If you don't like it, there's something wrong
TMNT,
with
I
you.
think it's what it's called. They were pizza fanatic.
No, I'm
These
playing. I'm
weird
playing.
creatures were pizza fanatics,
A lot of
essentially.
people
So
don't
we
like
kind
it.
of learned how the pies were made
The cheese is small.
from that.
It's to be humanoid turtles from that series. I don't know why.
I don't know why either, but you know what? Don't judge old Super Earth classic cartoons, I guess.
That's probably another reason you guys are in trouble for making pizza. Laffy's Pizza is trademarked. All pizza, we trademarked all pizza in the galaxy to where nobody else can make it.
You know,
Oh
that could
no,
explain
that
a couple
explains
of
it.
us.
Yeah, we trademarked the word pizza, mozzarella, any pizza framed words, anything. We trademarked all of those. We trademarked any pizza to be made at all. I have all of it
What about
up.
calzones?
You know, you guys actually might have a pass on that one.
Someone patent that now.
I don't think Laffy's has a trademark for the calzones. I have all of them on files. None of them are public records yet, but I do have them all on file.
If you care,
Oh,
maybe
that's my fault. I thought I read it up.
Instead of calling them
Oh
calzones, you
dear,
can call them hellzones.
Muffet's already
For
filed
Helldivers.
for the patent.
Rooster calzones.
Big Set and Ragdoll.
Yeah, I also trademarked.
Alright,
My bad. Go ahead.
Mortis card! Give them Helldivers!
Damn, dude, I gotta cut a lot of shit out. We're already on 22 minutes.
Sorry, that's my fault.
Time to set everything on fire.
Weird.
Well, what? It's the
I am a
official
tire
motto.
lord.
It's
What were you
the official
expecting?
motto of the Mortis Guard. Give them
I,
Helldivers.
I deleted it and now I'm gonna start recording once we land. So. Alright.
Planet side, boys. On edge now.
Get your gear ready and
All right.
let's go.
right, we're on IV.
Oh, you guys.
4 in it.
All right. Let me
Yeah,
mark.
we're not supposed to go on guns blazing.
LiDAR station.
Oh, look, guys, we landed right next to the super samples.
No, we did.
Alright. Remember, he gets
Uranium.
all samples. We can pick them up, but he just has to eat them.
Move out. We can't stay here for long.
Oh, shit. Damn. Where did that come from?
Man down.
Yeah, okay, the black.
Stuck a thermite to that charger's ass.
Deploying pain. Move.
I already know tomorrow's gonna be crazy at work.
Stalkers in the AO.
Ivy, where are you?
I'd say I don't see them, but that's kind of the point of them.
I think I found them.
I'm right over here by
Move
this.
Nope. I know where this is.
Dialtine is unhappy that I'm setting it on fire.
Okay.
Found the stalker.
Silence that nest.
Look up.
Damn it.
Man down.
Understandable.
Let's not fucking
Destroying nest.
let's everybody stay together and not run away from each other.
Alright, that's
Stalker
probably
threat
aggressive.
eliminated.
You're boss then. If you die, then the next person would be VR.
Uh-oh. Once more, it is unhappy about me setting it on fire.
To be fair,
Titan down.
I just don't think it likes you.
We need an SSD core for this.
Got it.
Deploying.
Alright, that's up and running.
Car coming in. IV, you're my passenger. VR, you're the gunner. I'll be the driver.
Roger that.
Works
You
for
go
me.
ahead. I'm gonna go on a wander. Keep him safe.
Taylor.
No, not gonna make a joke. Right here.
Or are we actually nervous to just be there because you got the car stuck?
No, we're here. See? Ow! Ow!
My bad, my little doggy popped you.
You're good.
Got the
I
drive.
feel like that thing just purposely hit me.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing over there. It just didn't like you.
It's a drive.
Yeah, for real. Alright. Let's hope some civilians.
Back in the car. Our driver seems to have run off.
Why drive when it's like a walk away? Fine. Don't go that way.
Well, so you're on fire. You're on fire.
I'm fine. I forgot to put flame resistant armor.
Okay, okay.
Your medic is here. You can go now.
Deleting spore nest.
Well, it says we're here. Looks like it. I see the terminal. Charger.
Copy.
Visual should be restored now.
Activate the terminal.
Bile Titan moving on your spot now.
Evacuation is ready.
There's 3. I didn't need anything to do with that bottom.
Reloading weaponry. I see the bile titan.
Got him. Behind you.
Calling in sentry. Hit button. Incision to burn. I found things to burn.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate.
We got a man.
Why do
Thankfully,
we have a sample?
Thankfully, we have hulks. We have bulks of these clones.
Ah!
Alrighty then. Getting cloudier. That usually
We
means
got an
a spore
impaler in the
charger.
zone.
Copy, copy.
Get some! Get some!
Garrett, you're thinking.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Harder.
The fire is quite cleansing.
Charger dealt with. Calling down a support weapon.
10 more.
Mission
Why do
at 30
super?
minutes
Why
remaining.
do the citizens of Super Earth have such a low self-preservation instinct?
Looks like their IQ is.
Obviously, they didn't have enough Larry's Pizza.
Honestly, running in front of the guy with an incendiary assault rifle while he's firing said assault rifle is a horrible
Titan.
idea.
They just know how to follow directions. Simple. Door open, run to other door.
Dealt with the impaler. match to do with the Bile Titan.
Bile Titan's already punch drunk.
And of course that didn't count.
Steal no more.
Thank
More
you.
Charger.
Core charger.
Noticed it.
My toe freaking hurt.
I think someone stuck it with thermite.
Crap.
Just hit it. Just hit it.
Oh, you got 5 people watching you.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you, pop.
No one go over there, by the way. Ah! Why do you have samples?
Okay,
I think you
pull
crushed
back
me
from the
with
point.
something. Falling back.
Enjoy the heavy storm.
Napalm barrage.
Running.
Don't run that way.
If you hold still real quick.
I
Choke
would
on
like
our
to
freedom,
smell napalm
bugs.
in the morning.
Mine sucks.
I could use a
Stop reloading.
resupply and ammo.
Let me reload.
All right, we're good.
Wow, you keep moving right when I.
All right, let's move.
All right. Let's hit the Meganist.
Roger. Let's hope the vehicle's still alive.
Hopefully.
Nope, but wait 8 seconds and I can't call in a new one. It's dead. But we didn't get the spore charger. Where the hell is it?
I killed it earlier.
There's another
Vehicle's
one.
in good condition.
Oh. We got a second one.
Extraction is available.
I think there's definitely something over there. Oh, I thought. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Don't mark the map. I don't know where we're going.
Already did.
Alright then.
Turn all the way around. Air samples.
Does anyone see where they landed?
I'll cover you.
Dropping a pin. West. 100
Here you go.
meters.
Yeah, here.
Dropping item.
If you have samples, drop them.
Clarity.
We better move now. Impaler.
I have a heavy gun. Oh,
Shit.
shit, I'm blind.
I'm losing so much blood.
Yeah, and I had to reload.
So yeah, I definitely
Impalers
need the second
do
car.
not agree with vehicles.
Reinforcements have been launched.
I'm moving so much. Damn, bro.
Impaler dealt with.
Alright.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, this has gotta be a fucking spore pure thing over here. get in or?
I'm getting in.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
We hear you, Command, but we're busy dealing with some other things.
Alright, Ivy, you're gonna hold the egg, okay?
I like
We're on
omelets.
zone.
V,
Impaler.
well, not VR, Ivy, you're holding the egg.
There's the impaler.
If you got any bombardments, throw them down.
I got 9 seconds before I can.
Still recharging. 8 seconds.
Bombardment down.
Good part. My bombardment just finished recharging.
Shit. No.
No.
Alright,
Eliminated.
VR, you're the president now. Yeah, you're the
that wasn't
beach,
gonna
you're the
happen.
president now.
Nice hits.
This is
Wow,
going in my
good
report,
damage.
guys.
Molly, go sit down and watch your
Y'all let me get
your
stepped
show.
on by a Battle Titan. This is going in my report.
Not the first time we got written up for
Honor.
something.
Certainly won't be the last either.
I was singing to Michael, and that was not me. I was controlling my unit that day. Where did he come from? Why are they silent now? Oh, there's
Well,
three of
I
them, that's
just
why.
got shot in the back. I think
Oh, I'm
somebody's
stuck.
sentry killed me.
Not there.
Well, that's not good.
Oh god. Save me.
Anyone see where that impaler is?
I can't see nothing. I just see hordes of bugs everywhere.
Yeah, same. I can't see shit. Alright, whoever the president is, I'm sorry. Nowhere near you.
Do we even have any idea which of us it is now?
Oh, we got so much time. Just bring it back to IV.
Picked up samples.
Once you get the chance, drop it to IV.
I will attempt to do that.
IV's being chased by like a million bugs. Yes.
I think we're all getting chased right now.
See, bye. I said we should do the box.
I don't think it would have made any difference.
Oh, yes, it would.
Oh my god, I need help.
We're both dead, by
Trying
the
to
way.
get to you.
Nope, I couldn't do it. There was so many chasing me.
Maybe we shouldn't have gone after the Mega Nest and just should have focused on getting everything back to the ship.
That would have been more preference. Egress away from the nest. Oh.
Okay, rewind.
Does anyone see where our samples landed?
Oh no. The last one to touch them. Over there. Fun fact: you might want to put it on the cutter if they're that close.
Found him.
What the hell? Driver.
Well, the samples are in the car now.
Gotta meet them first.
This tends to happen.
I did not think you were going to drag them back towards me. So I got in the car.
Oh, my bad. We don't have any more resupplies. We best get to the evac.
Yep, and I don't have no arms on my walker no more, and I'm being chased. I'm going to the other side of this nest. Somebody help me!
You're too far away. I'm really super nice right now.
Yeah, we're trying our best, man.
Shut up. Stupid kid. Got all the samples.
All right, let's
Good.
move.
I'm trying to keep him distracted for this orbital to hit him.
No. Get it off my bed. Get it off my bed.
I got him with the orbital.
That's it. That's the end of the reinforcements.
Watch out! Watch out!
Ah, shit.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
A lot of them chasing us.
Don't
Damn
ever.
it.
Can't have a car like this. Get in! Get in! Get in!
Dang, that was a bad one. No worries. Our clones will do better than us.
Hopefully.
I'm sorry. Whose idea was it to make us go into the spore? Into gloom? Oh yeah, it was VR.
I'm not the
I
one
said
that said
bots.
go into the gloom.
No,
I
then
said
hold
Meant to
on.
bots.
say
Hold
food.
on.
I said it.
Bots. Y'all said
Just asked.
fucking bugs.
I said
Because
anonymous.
it was in that dress. You already. No, you already got it on that dress. Take the dress
We're all
off.
just looking at you.
Take the dress off. I will put a different
You
shirt
said
on
bots.
Yeah, and then you said, "Oh, gloom then."
you.
Okay then. Just do it first.
Take the dress off.
Alright, I'm gonna go edit this. See ya.
Alrighty.
Alright.
All right. Well, that was abysmal. You didn't see us at our finest. What do you expect when you scrape at the bottom of the barrel?
I did get to set a lot of things on fire, though, so I'm happy about that.
To only be a pyromaniac like you.
I fired over 2,000 shots.
Is that good or bad?
I mean, that's just a lot of bullets fired. That's why it's the
But
run-in
yeah.
gun.
How many hit him?
A little less than half. Big, you guys care if Big jumps on with us?
I have no
Sure.
problem with Biggs.
Big, you want to jump on? Well, I don't know if he's online no more.
That one.
Where?
That one. Isn't that the same one as was on the other one?
Uh,
And we were playing with him on the internet.
all right, he said he's on his way. We just got to give him a sec.
All right.
I'll go ahead and take my game off of private so he can just jump right in. I'll do friends only. That should work.
Well, I'll be right back then. I gotta use the restroom.
Alrighty.
I was about to say this might be a good time to alleviate our bladders.
I can go for days.
And there's Biggs.
Big. So, who wants to play a game of rock, paper, scissors for their soul?
Don't
Back
mind
to
me
that.
doing that.
Nice.
Any takers? Huh? If I win, I keep your soul. If you win, you can keep your soul.
Depending on my percent at one, kind of boring.
Let's see. Hey, Biggs.
Hello.
Whoops. Wrong button.
Yeah, he's a hugger. He's a hugger.
Yep.
All right, Ivy. You know what I'm about to do. Okay. So, Jay,
What's up?
if you had to guess, just on my voice, how old would you say I am?
Somewhere in your 30s.
I am 13.
You were what?
13.
You were. There's so much background noise in Ivy's mic, sorry.
13.
You were 13.
Yes.
Okay. Toning down malevolence and violence on my end.
Relax.
He's a good kid.
I'm not that much of a purity. It's okay.
When I first met him, I thought he was like 20, 25. He's like, no, I'm 13. And I was like, bro, I feel like such a prick. Like, bro, I was sitting here talking all this shit in front of you to my cousin, and I felt so bad. My cousin was like, oh, he's going to hear it eventually. He'll be fine.
The thing is, I already heard that I'm perfectly fine. So when I heard you stressing out, I was like, okay, well, sure.
It happens.
Yeah. I have the
Yeah.
code. But yeah, I am technically second in command, but I'm listed as a commander. Pleasure to meet you. Both meet you. Hello.
Yeah. Lore wise,
Okay.
Laffy's the second in command, but Big is the main one who, he pretty much is the most involved out of all my rag divers.
Alrighty. Well, it's regardless, nice to meet you, Biggs.
Yep.
Let's see.
Always nice to meet someone new.
Nice to meet y'all too.
All right, boys, blitz mission. You know the rules. Break everything,
Weapon
leave
violence
nothing,
and
and
no
run.
quarter.
Well, being a Pyre Boy isn't all that helpful for Blitz mission, so I will show you Ironside.
Oh yes, go ahead and dress up as Ironside.
Where is it? Every time I get new armors, everything always gets swapped around.
I realized I didn't add a booster.
It is still this helmet, right? We haven't changed that?
Yeah, it's still that helmet.
Alright.
I made our uniform choice a little too long to the point that I have to check a document to remember what I can wear.
Well, we have pictures, and believe it or not, we're about to get a quote-unquote wanted slash propaganda style poster of all of the caricatures of the Mortis Guard.
Nice.
That'll probably help out a bit more.
Alright, let's smash and grab.
Let's obliterate anything that ain't democratic.
Pretty much.
VR, I had to fast. How's Stevie and Libertalia going along?
They're getting along like a house on fire, which makes sense, seeing as they're both incendiary.
Yeah, well, Gimster and G are once again in another territorial dispute on the boat.
Zach can help him solve it.
Uh-oh.
I think it kicked him. Dang it. He'll jump back in.
Hey, direct front, we got something angry.
Yep. We no longer have that.
Alright, let's deal with these nests. I got this one.
Alright. Avoid the mega nest for now.
Oh, that's where I was gonna go. Okay.
If you want to head into there, alright.
Alrighty. I mean, I got a 500k, a bomb, orbital. I got all that stuff, so I think I'm prepared for the Meganus.
This should give us a little bit of help there.
Oh shit.
Last bit of extra countered me running you over a little.
Notice we got airborne units.
That's gonna be annoying.
Oh, watch out,
I did
V3.
forget to mention another thing.
V3, move!
You will find very quickly,
Shit.
have a lot of voices and use them very frequently.
Oh, don't get me
What about
started.
people
I
like
can do
that?
perfect sales voice from the abridged.
We do have quite a few members of the Mortis Guard that are really good at doing their own voices as well. my goodness. Where are mother... Where is it? I'm gonna assume the direction the bugs were coming from.
Always a smart way to decide.
If the enemies are coming from that direction, move that direction. Sorry about the big. I think I almost shot you there.
Hey, it's fine. Oh shit. Right.
There's
Oh,
one
that's
more hole.
close.
Does anyone see it?
No. And I've ran all the way around this thing.
Taylor's dead.
Nice.
I wouldn't go that way, Ivy.
Found it. I can't be
Triggerness
out of
discovered.
ammo.
Yeah, you better put the move on.
West, 200 meters.
I found an omelet.
That's good. Big, Ivy, you two good over there?
Yeah,
Yep.
good. Just taking out this biotech.
And I'm just carrying my omelet. Ow.
Got it. Biotech
No,
down.
I dropped my omelet.
Moving over to your position.
You're able to pick it back up?
I don't know where it went.
Says it's still near you guys on the map.
And no, it fell in the water, so it respawned back over here.
Oof.
Or
I
not.
hate when that happens.
Got swarmed. Appreciate you.
I think it's time to head for the evac.
Yep. I got so many bugs chasing me.
I could hit the Shrieker Nest from here. Unfortunately, that requires a bit of deforestation.
Got you covered, Ive.
I love the grenade pistol.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Say hello to democracy. Reloading. Dropping package. Last reload.
ETA T minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Fire in the hole. Requesting orbital.
Major things to know about Ironsides: our tendency to use plasma weapons,
There's
and
that
our
Shrieker nest
penchant
again.
for modifying things.
Requesting air support.
Delivering payload. ETA T minus 1 minute.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Bag's empty. Bag's empty.
I'm still getting used to the live stream scheduling, so I just went live because I just remembered I needed to go live at 4.
ETA T minus 30 seconds.
Oof.
Battle Titan dealt with.
Copy.
ETA T minus 20 seconds.
Shrieker Nest dealt with.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
That one might
Oh, I'm
be
out of
close.
stems.
ETA T minus 10 seconds.
I'm dying. I have no stems.
Who's out of stims?
Me.
Stop running.
Thank you.
I think B2 got caught up in that.
Yep, one of them flew right at me and did not leave.
Dad, can you get me some paper?
No, I can't get you some paper. You get your own paper. Where's your notebook at? Hand me your notebook. I'll get you some paper.
It's in my notebook. You won't get me
Landing
notebook.
now.
Without paper.
I landed at the wrong spot.
Where'd the egg go?
Landing now. Yeah.
Proceeds to land on the one thing we need to retreat on.
I see the egg. Got the egg.
Get on the boat.
Alright.
Not happy I got the egg.
Hola, soy Dora de Awesomeness.
Get on, Big Big.
There's more.
Ah.
Oh,
Oh,
dear
Big did
Biggs.
not make it.
Our
touchdown.
apologies.
You will not be forgotten, Big.
Forget who.
I can definitely say I like you people.
We try to be friendly with people we play with.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll write down.
You know, for a second there, I thought you said we try to be friendly with the people we fight with.
I mean, it's not inaccurate to have heard that.
Oh, yeah. VR, if you could, see if you can invite Big Big to the Discord of the Mortis Guard so you can get a good full depth of things.
Let's see here.
I never expected not to do dishes. I have to do them every day regardless.
Well,
I was more in protect the president mode, so I may not have as many melee kills under my belt.
right. Big Big, is his name on Discord the same?
Yes,
Alright.
but without the underscores.
Without the underscores. Got it. So is it just a space or no spaces?
Just a space.
Okay, phone, shut up. My phone keeps blowing up.
Trying to find him on Discord, but it's not really working. Try that again. Maybe it just didn't want to work the first time.
Probably.
Oh, right. I forgot about this. Both B's are capitals. Everything else
Alright.
is lowercase except for the CF.
I sent a thing to the rag divers, so if you join there, you can get them on there.
Hold on, I think I find it. Or not. Yes, I am human. Why is it is still not registering? It's annoying. Okay. See if I can find into there. Find a friend.
Alright, let's see. Big CF.
Ivy,
What's
Yep.
up?
did you see what Discord came up with for when VR Commando joined?
No.
Welcome, VR Commando. ATA. PSIS. We hope you brought pizza.
That is so fitting. Alright, I sent you a friend request. I tried adding you onto the 99 or 999. Add friend.
Accepted.
Alright. There we go.
Appreciate you.
Dang, I thought we already had 52 people. Did we lose 2 people? Big.
Let me check. Oh,
Yeah,
wait a minute. You're right.
you're better at me than this stuff. I don't know how to check all that.
I think we did lose 2 people.
Oh, there you are. Hey,
We
big,
were
I
at
see you.
52.
I wonder who we lost. I don't know. I see all the ambassadors still on there.
Good question.
It might be because Discord doing Discord things.
That does happen from time to time. Anyways, with the 999, we've got 2 lore channels. The first one, the My Lore channel, is for your specific character's lore. And the second one, the History and Traditions, that is for the main lore of the entire group. Alright, so I've shown you guys Pyro Boy, I've shown you guys Ironside. Let's show you guys a gunner right now.
Oh yeah, good. I can go as make it a little bit more fun.
Yep. Primary reason why I've been doing this is that way you can do musings.
Y'all knock it off.
Shut up. I have to go do dinner. Don't give me no shit. And I just got my nails all situated too.
Let me see.
No, I don't have them on.
Oh.
This is the armor set of a gunner rat. We don't really have specific capes for any of the units within the Mortis Guard, so you can use whatever cape you want, but the armor sets are specific.
And this right here is basically our equivalent.
Oh, nice. I'd say that's a good choice.
But the helmets, we have multiple just in case they don't have the specific helmet.
That's understandable. Part of the reason
Oh, yeah.
why most of our armor is set up the way it is simply because it's the easier to obtain armors. And, well, this one in particular, it's the armor set most people are going to end up getting because most people are smart enough to, actually get the democratic detonation as their first war bond. I was not that smart, so I got something else instead.
Me neither.
This one's the Raider Boys armor. Basically, the Pirate Boys exact opposite when it comes to burning things on the outside. We burn things on the inside with a lot of gas.
Either way, not someone you want to get that close to without having some sort of protection against whatever element they're using.
You know what that outfit is screaming to me?
Which one? Mine or his?
It's VR.
Yep.
Geneva suggestion.
Oh, don't
you
worry.
didn't see the
I shall
Pirate
have
Boy
a very
armor
fun
set.
time.
Hold on, let me show you that one first. Before we go anywhere.
Time will be least of what we expect.
Ja, nein, Kitten. Exgeskruten dat baskuden. Das Fakten eines Präsentationen.
This
I,
Pirate Boy armor set.
But I saw also the horrible accents that Hollywood makes them do.
guys, I don't feel comfortable now. I'm Jewish, so.
Don't worry, you are human. It's not going to attack you.
No, I'm not Jewish. I'm just playing.
For real, I'm not Jewish either, but I do have family members that are Holocaust survivors.
Yeah, supposedly I have family members that are Jewish. I don't know about Holocaust survivors, but I know I have family members that are Jewish and stuff.
Well, the Holocaust didn't just specifically target the Jewish faith. It also targeted the Arab faith. They also targeted Seven-Day Evangelist faith as well.
And then anyone Hitler had a frustration with.
Pretty much.
Exclusively anyone that had a larger penis than Hitler had.
Which was just about it.
Which I'd say, that is a very small average to go against.
Listen,
It's
here's
unfortunate that meant pretty much everyone on Earth.
this is what is so insane about Hitler. Imagine, I mean, you guys know Florida, right? Imagine a Florida crackhead just getting all the power in the world and having all this military power and just going around murking everybody. That was literally what Hitler was. Like, just a he was
Sir
a,
Frog from Happy Friends.
Essentially.
Mr. Frog's
Nope.
smiling from.
One of the dumbest shit Hitler did. One of the dumbest fucking things Hitler did was not approve the super bomber that some of the scientists came up with.
Yeah, he was literally just your average tweaker.
Right?
Getting so mad about the SDG-44 saying that it's not a machine gun might be a stupider. But it definitely contributes to it. Hence why
The
it's
first
kind of
generation
stupid.
assault rifle.
Precisely.
I think him worrying more about time travel than worrying about the war was one of the stupidest things he did.
It wasn't only time travel. It was a bunch of different super
Yeah.
bullshit
Yeah, he was so.
Get killed.
That's what I'm saying. He was a tweaker. Like he was a real deal. Like just an average crackhead tweaker who just like somehow became so
I'm
powerful.
not joking. I'm not joking when I say this, but yeah, Hitler was on a whole bunch of different drugs back then.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not joking when I
In
was.
s-
like
not
late
no
1940.
no
I
joke.
will create the
It's a
greatest knife.
relaxing game.
This knife
This is
will be made
relaxing.
of titanium from
Maybe you don't
Atlantis.
understand that
We
this
will
is
strike
relaxing
the
game.
stars with a knife.
Go.
Anywho,
What was you saying though?
I was saying this. I'm not joking when I say this, but in some of the recorded footage of Hitler that still exists, especially during 1944 late and onward, you can actually see that he'll always pin his left hand to his back because he was suffering from withdrawal syndromes, so he had to purposely hold on to the back of his coat so it wouldn't shake. I'm not joking. Anytime you
Yeah.
see him, he's always got his left hand behind his back, gripping onto his coat, and you can actually see in some where there's some quote unquote shots of him, greeting people from the back view, and you can actually see his hand having no control.
Yeah, he was definitely a tweaker. And you could you could tell by all of his movements, all the way he spoke sporadically and stuff like that. Like he was on a lot of drugs, especially towards the end of the war. Yeah. And listen, I don't agree with Hitler, but I do think like for you to have that much influence, like he wasn't a dumb guy. Like he was dumb, but he also had a lot of manipulating power. For you to be addicted to drugs and come from nothing and just be able to like take over a whole country and start wars and become one of the biggest supervillains in the world, like he was kind of intelligent for that, because like bro, you just don't.
Charismatic.
Yeah, you just don't
He was
see.
also
Art went to cult, went to world leader.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much.
That's exactly what he did.
The interesting part about all that, though, is that the Nazi Party was already in existence. They just saw, hey, this guy has some good charisma. Let's make him the face of everything.
Yep. Yeah. Like imagine who was the one dude,
Vast mistake.
who was the one guy that had all them people. He was a cult leader. He was a big famous cult leader, and he had all them people on drugs and shit in the fucking mountains. What was his name?
I think it was Jacob Seed.
I think no, I don't know. And he made the two people go
I think
kill.
he's talking about real life ones, not video
Yeah.
game ones.
Yeah, no, the one that yeah, Jacob see, the one that made the two people go kill the celebrity and shit. It was like in the 70s or something. The fuck was his name? Not Ted Bundy. Fucking
The fact
Oh,
that
okay,
name
yeah,
really
sorry.
narrow it
His
down to
that
me.
I said Seed because his name correlates. Yeah, it was Jacob something, not Jacob Seed, Jacob something.
Well, just imagine that guy getting into politics and actually like doing something in politics. Like that's literally what Hitler was.
Essentially, yeah.
And it's like, bro, like how do you just become that? Like he was just had all these hippies in the woods on drugs telling them all these prophecies about the world and stuff, and then just got into politics.
By the by, this is why I don't trust hippies and vegans, because Hitler was a vegan. He didn't eat
Well,
meat, but he didn't eat meat. He ate primarily mostly vegetables, and he was also a fiend for sweets. In fact, his last meal was a strawberry shortcake.
I thought it was a lead bullet.
No,
I was
that
just
came
about to make the
afterwards.
same joke.
so hold up. So what
Add
about
more intel.
gypsies and people that do witchcraft?
Yeah, I'm doing
Oh, he
well.
hated
How
the
are you?
hell
Oh,
out
they're
of them
completely
too.
fine.
Cause my mom's a gypsy and she comes from a long line of witches and used to do a lot of voodoo as a kid when I was a kid.
We all targeted the same thing.
I'm stuck in the hole.
Oh no.
Yeah, my mom is a real world gypsy. She used to leave us for like months at a time. She'd be like, all the bills are paid, everything's good, the lights are paid, there's food in the fridge. I'll be gone for 2 weeks and then be gone for like a month straight. And just be traveling around the United States.
Well, I don't have a problem with gypsies. different issue there.
She used to do that, and then she's always had like these
Stalkers.
ritualistic things in her bedroom. She had a whole bunch of crazy shit in her bedroom, but she always had one section in her bedroom. She called it her prayer room, but she had all these like old witchcraft books and stuff like that, and fucking spells and shit. She's fucking crazy. I call her the voodoo lady. My mom's wild. I do a segment called Family of Democracy where I get her and my dad on the phone, and I have them argue back and forth because they hate each other, and I just have them tell all the crazy stories of the shit they put me through in life.
Hey, if you went through something that's argued to be traumatic for you, you might as well just make something out of it.
Oh yeah, bro, I've been through some shit, bro. I had some old man kill himself in the house when I was with him. Fucking I had an Aunt Becky. My Aunt Becky lost her legs to heroin, and she was wild as fuck. She used to have me try to rob people and shit. She would be like, "Oh, this guy here has this, this, and this," and I'd be like, "I don't think I'm okay with this, Becky." And she'd be like, "You little motherfucker, he doesn't know. Go get it out of his house. I'll keep him distracted."
Yep.
And I'm
Sorry,
like,
can't hear you. I'm choking. I'm currently choking an impaler with smoke, and not the fun kind.
I'm bombing it.
Hey, might as well.
Fail.
I think I'm gonna have to do another one of them segments, Family of Democracy. I'm gonna have to have her on
Good
again.
one.
Yeah,
Well, it sounds like something that would be fun for everyone watching.
yeah. It's fun for me. It's fun for me too.
Oh, there was a charger, then the charger died, and then there was a Bile Titan.
My dad don't like it
There's
too
no
much.
longer a Vile Titan.
There is no longer me.
Well, it's a little late in
Credits.
September there. Mostly because the landing was a little bit late for the regardless.
There is now me.
Alright. Okay, I gotta say, I really loved Variable.
Variable is such a fun weapon. Not to mention the only weapon you could do the TF2 soldier rocket jump with.
I feel like that means ow.
Uh-oh. Probably.
Shit.
I
Ah,
have
that
a
was a
Bile
stalker as I
Titan
was trying to power
chasing
up
me
this
around this street right
Reinforcements
here.
inbound.
Oh, look, you got his attention. I'm sorry, did I drop
Well,
the
nothing
spikes
to it.
on you?
Back to it.
You good there, Biggs?
Yeah, I'm good.
It looked like I... Okay.
Whoa, that was close.
That impaler does not like my continued existence.
Package acquired. I got the terminal.
Did anyone manage to catch sight of where the stalkers were coming from?
I blew up the
From the
nest.
cap?
Yeah, I already blew it up.
It was just a straggler that stayed alive.
Alright, that's good to know.
I see it. I'm going for it.
I feel
Look at
found the
this right here.
impaler.
It's always good. There it is. going back to the Nazi Party had an interest, but before they put Hitler as the face of it, what made it worse for them deciding that would be a good idea? He essentially got rid of all of them throughout his time as their leader, and then replaced them with friends of his.
Yeah. And then he gave like his friends, he gave them the most like highest positions of power and like
This history is repeating itself with Putin doing the exact same thing.
yep.
Not going to
Yep.
hell.
But he used to give them like the highest position and powers, and one of them was like a milkman before, and he's like, okay, now you're the president of this, this, and this, and the dude used to be like some fucking milkman or something. Like, bro, no, like, what are you doing? He has no idea what to do.
Also, sort of like what Putin, what's going on with Putin right now.
Only difference is Putin actually had a decent job beforehand in KGB.
I found the nest. I'm gonna go I found
Yeah,
the
he
nest of shriekers. I'm gonna go deal with it.
he's another one who's like he might it might seem like he makes a lot of dumb decisions, but he's not a dumb guy. My bad. Like you can't say somebody that was in the KBG is a dumb person because you're not gonna be. That's like being in the I don't know.
It was the Soviet Union's equivalent of the CIA.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you're not gonna join the CIA. Like you might be a dumb person, but you're when it comes to math and all other types of science and stuff, like you're not a dumb person. You're smart. Like you're not.
You can be socially dumb, but
Yeah, exactly,
book
exactly.
smart.
Exactly. You're very book smart. Like you can't just join the CIA and be a unintelligent person. Like it's not gonna
I
happen.
can't tell if I'm getting gassed or if it's bloom.
Oh shit, I'm out of sticks.
Oh wait, where you at?
Right here.
Thank you.
Oh.
That did not help for very long.
Only for a bile to land on us. You better record that. You better have recorded that.
Damn it. No, I did not.
Zoe?
Fuck.
No. Sorry, someone's trying to sell me something for the fourth
Well, if any
time.
other thing happens again, I've got the recording up and running again.
Oh, and
I think it stopped when I had it not moving for an extended period.
J1 and B3,
Uh-oh.
I sent the lore in the personal lore channel.
See?
Alright.
Come on,
Yep,
Eagle One,
that's
don't
it.
fail me now.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
While I do prefer my recoilless, I don't have that with me right now, and I'm not going to bother trying to run back into that fucking giant swarm to grab it.
I'm gonna send down a resupply and then I can cover you.
I'm essentially having a staring contest with one of the bugs.
Oh, you too.
Well, you know how to win a staring contest, right? Aim between
Well,
the
I don't
eyes.
have any gas on him right now.
Just yell flashbang and then shoot him.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I'm ready to cover if you want to charge.
Ow.
3.
That was a little too close to that.
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
Calling in rear.
I said dive, but I had my mic on mute, so apologize about that.
That
No
and
worries.
Diggs kind of dove into me to begin with. He heard me dive, apparently. I was not able to dive backwards.
Oh, I assumed you were mimicking a submarine.
Grenade out.
Toss that there. I know it's here, but I don't see where it is. I
Objective
have a
critical
thermite for the
stratagem
spore
available.
charger. Would you look at that? The moment I said I have a thermite for him, he made himself known. This one is apparently appreciative of the sparkler.
Calling in a hell bomb.
Behind you.
1,150 RPM. Spare yourselves, fascists.
Prepare thyself, fascist. Gets mauled.
I need stims. Reinforcing. Calling down a sentry.
Spare yourselves, fascists. I died.
Critical stratagem
Ow.
available.
Reinforcing.
Fly
Calling in a hell
inbound.
bomb.
That's it. Reinforcement inbound.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna try smacking into the streaker nest. It did not let me smack into the streaker nest.
Calling in
Reinforce.
reinforcements.
Eagle One's aim was not with you. Hit the tree instead.
Eagle 1, don't fail me now.
Watch out. Watch out, big.
I will die in liberty's embrace.
Grab that, grab that.
How did I survive?
How did both Bile
I was
Titans
right next to it.
Yeah, all of them survived. That is insane. Alright, piss laser out.
Oh, good, orbital laser. That'll take care of it.
We may want
About
to
to
back
call
up
in an
further.
orbital.
Ow, your laser killed me.
Ah, shit, I threw that
Oh,
way too
crap.
close. Run. I tried to throw it and he jumped in front of it.
Oh no.
You know, I just realized we haven't even done the
I've
main
been playing
objective
the
yet.
Western Front a lot.
What you just
I
realized
don't think we're
is
going to be able to.
Nah, we got this.
Someone better summon Biggs again.
got it. We still got that reinforcement. Let's actually head in that direction.
Stand still, Ivy. I'm trying to hit you with this stim pistol.
Yeah, I just saw something flying by me. I'm like, who's shooting at me?
Did the bugs learn how to use guns?
Well, I just got contacted by my higher-ups that I need to... that this is going to be my last dive for a bit.
Alrighty.
Alright then.
Ooh, samples, shovel.
Yes.
Send that real quick before anything else happens.
It lost its head.
Oh no.
And then it killed me anyway.
I found a bunker.
Calling in reinforcements.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Also currently dealing with the threat of big things.
Big things, little things, they're all the same to me.
As long as they work. And yes, I'm not going to say what context it goes to. You have to figure that out yourself.
Requesting
Damn it.
orbital strike.
Big, I do not want to figure that out, okay? I'm sorry.
Run. Gotta run. Why did you miss completely, Eagle 1? You're at the other side of the mountain.
There's too many trees around. We need to perform more deforestation.
Reinforcing down. And
The
Damn it, I
folks are
missed.
very unhappy with me.
oh
Yep.
no.
Most things are unhappy
Oh
with me after I'm
no.
done.
The Bile Titan pinned me to the floor using a fucking Charger's corpse, and then
I'm
proceeded
in a
to
bad
smash me until
situation
we
here.
returned it.
Well, I got a Liberator and a grenade pusher. About 10,000 bugs chasing after me.
That is not
Run
good.
for your life!
Am I within reach of my mouse wheel?
Nope.
Well, that's not good.
Well, we're at 3 reinforces now.
We should probably get the
Being chased
objective
by
done.
another Bile Titan. We really should. That Bile Titan is still chasing us.
No, I'm right in front of it.
Oh, he turned around. He went for Big. Big is the distraction. What is that?
Orbital,
If
keep
you want
running.
me to, I'm running the other
Daddy, I
Got
direction.
it.
want to do this relaxing game.
No, you're not playing with the Play-Doh.
I took care of the bile.
And I'm not playing with this.
Because I said you're not playing with it.
They want to play with
Did we
it.
just trap Big over there because
This
it's an orbital?
isn't fair.
Come at me, you
Yes.
beasts.
This isn't fair,
Whoops.
Dad. I haven't played it in a long time.
Come on, give me the eagle, give me the eagle. The Bile Titan and a Charger on me. Give me that eagle.
Requesting air
Eagle.
support.
500.
Welcome to an average day with the Mortis Guard.
Get
Chaos
it?
follows us.
Requesting air support.
Quite literally the worst time for Eagle 1 to miss.
Sounds about right.
She did miss.
Sending in an eagle.
Another 500.
Requesting orbital.
Orbital
Come
barrage
on.
incoming.
Yes.
Clear.
Aha.
Sending in an eagle.
Fine. Oh, no. Oh, no. Impaler.
Oh no.
Ah.
Just seconds, we'll have a resupply.
That's good.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Yeah, we better get this recall of the cities.
Well, we're at the evac point.
You are. I ain't.
All but one of us are at the evac point.
You got this, Big. Keep them distracted.
I think there's no way I couldn't.
You are the divergent.
Big, just put on a hula. Just dress up in drag and do the hula.
Die,
Well, he's
please.
missing one part of that. One of us needs to be over there with him on a plate to be the entree.
Deploying a weapon package.
He can just do that himself.
Just pull a Madagascar. Penguins of Madagascar.
Just smile and wave, boys.
Well, he finally went down.
Alright, well, I gotta go.
Alrighty.
Alright, so
Okay.
I see.
Alright. Bye.
Bye.
I'll be back on later at 11ish.
Unfortunately, if that's how ladies get back on, I won't be able to play with them. Gotta change up my sleep schedule now that I've got a day job.
Oh
Night
shit.
shift. Yeah, my last job was night shift, so I didn't really have much issue with playing into the night with everyone. But now I've got a day shift job.
I ain't gonna lie. Dang, I did not mean to. Sorry. He ran in front of me, guys. But I did the night shift stuff for a while when I was younger. Freaking, when I got into the day shift, after doing day shift for 6 years straight, I was like, bro, I can't ever go back to doing night shift, working 12-hour shifts a night. I can't do it. I'll fall asleep.
Well, bright side for me, or at least what was supposed to be the bright side for me, my last night shift wasn't a 12-hour shift. It was supposed to be 10 hours, but, retail work in a warehouse, it doesn't exactly always go according to plan.
Yeah, that's another thing. I might end up doing it again, but I told myself I don't ever want to go back to warehouse work or factory work at all. Like, I worked at a plastic factory making Craftsman totes and medicine bottles and shit like that. Oh my god, bro. It stunk. You could barely breathe. It was hot as shit all the time. I hated it.
I think that was because it was a plastic factory.
Yeah.
Life in plastics, not so fantastic.
When I got on forklift, it was a lot better though, because I was just sitting in the back, moving all the containers around or load them up on trucks and stuff. So it was a lot easier when I did that. But
That's
being on that
understandable.
being on that front line, moving them shits, and they come off hot. Oh my god! Some of them still be all sticky and stuff.
Ow.
Sorry.
I get it.
Yeah, completely understandable. Last factory job I had was at a fucking Tesco. They make car parts.
Okay, okay.
So didn't actually have more of a smell aspect. And really, the bright side for me was the fact that with Tesco making car parts, it's mostly automated systems that do the work for you. You just got to make sure that robots don't get stuck or anything, and put them in place for the conveyor belts.
Simple enough.
Yeah.
See, my last job, the one I worked freaking for 6 years straight, I was detailing cars, and I was a manager for this company for years, and then I almost died on the job site. I literally called my district manager and I was like, "Hey man, I don't feel right." I was like, "I think something's wrong with me." I was thinking like maybe my blood pressure or something. 'Cause, I never had issues like that, but that was like the first thing that came to my head. I was like, "I just don't feel right." I was like, "Bro, I need to get to a hospital like right now." He's like, "Oh, well, I could try to send somebody there or I could come, but it's going to take like 30 minutes." And I'm like, "Nah, bro, like I need to go like right this second." He's like, "Well, just give me like 30 minutes." And I hung up with the phone with him, and as soon as I hung up the phone with him and stood up, I fell over and my whole body locked up and I was laying on the ground. I thought I was having a seizure, but I wasn't. I had a rhabdo. And
Yeah,
I was literally
that is
I was
not a job you want to stay at if that happens.
Yeah, I was literally laying there dying, and my phone fell next to me, and I told Siri to call my brother, and my brother drove 15 minutes up the road from his job and got there and called me an ambulance, and I was still laid on the floor locked up. I was back there screaming for help. Nobody could hear me, like at the
Does
dealership.
anyone else notice the mile sign behind us that's just sitting and chilling?
Yeah, that's Bob.
I
Bob's
do
over there.
now.
Bob's over there just stopping all the guys from
Oh,
going
good.
into
I
the
turned
door.
around to look, and he immediately started attacking.
Dinner's done.
But yeah, after that, I was like, well, I'm not going back to you guys, and I just kind of been waiting.
Hey, Melly.
my lawyer's been trying to get me back into a doctor to make sure I'm good, because you know that stuff can damage your heart and kidneys and liver and all that stuff. So I just been waiting on that before I go back to work. So for the last like 2 months, 3 months that I've been dealing with these lawyers and workman's comp, I just been chilling. I've been like, fuck it.
Might as well. They're gonna treat you like that. Sue the shit out of them to the point where they don't even have pants to wear.
Yeah. And you know, workman's comp, they try to get out of everything. They was like, oh, it's your fault, it's your lifestyle. Bro, one of the opposing lawyers tried to tell me, because I'm 130 pounds and 6 foot, he was like, oh, nobody's ever talked to you about your weight. I'm like, bro, I went to the gym since I was like 16. I've had abs since I was 17. Like, I'm very well cut. Just because I'm 130 pounds, like, yeah, that might be a little underweight, but I'm very cut for my age.
Yeah, you are.
And being underweight doesn't usually cause issues like you described.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, bro, you guys, I literally was in my head like, bro, you guys are just trying to make up any excuse for why this happened to me, and it wasn't caused due to me overworking myself at this job, which literally was the cause.
I
Like,
joined the army and I was like 90 pounds. And
The
that's
doctor
not
literally
issues
said
I
that to
had.
you. Not once
yeah.
did they say anything about
Like
your weight.
I work in Florida. I live in Florida, so you know the heat gets excruciating, bro. I was back under this metal roof with no fan. They didn't provide water. I had to get water from the dealership, so I had to walk all the way across the parking lot to get any bottles of water. So like,
And you couldn't always do that.
yeah,
Is a safety issue waiting to happen.
yeah, exactly. No fans, nothing. We gotta push
Then
forward.
they got a fan that day.
They're just
Come
waiting
on.
for an OSHA violation.
Let's be real.
Yeah,
They
bro,
knew
I've done electrician work there. I've had to repair the pressure washer by myself, like literally take it apart and repair it. Like I've done, bro, so many OSHA violations. And I'm just looking at these people like, bro, y'all are trying to tell me because I go to the gym after work and because I'm 130 pounds, this is why this happened to me? Like, no. And they're like, oh, well, you know, because it has to do with water consumption and stuff like that. That's a small part of it. And I'm like,
No, being underweight actually helps out
you
with
fucking
that
for
because it
real.
means less that have to be pulled down.
Doctor said it wouldn't have
exactly.
mattered how much water you drank.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, my water consumption does have to do something like with it, but I drink more water when I'm not at work because I'm able to drink water when I'm not at work. When I'm at work, I have to walk all the way across the parking lot to drink water.
We have 10 minutes. We better
Oh
be
yeah,
moving.
Yep.
Melly, Freya loves the bracelet.
So I think you're gonna feel
Yeah,
any
her mama
details, but
just texted me.
my job is my hobby, and my hobby is my job because I'm the only one that works it. I am an IRL blacksmith.
You're a real life blacksmith?
Yep, I've been doing it since I was 13.
For real? So what do you make? What kind of stuff do you make?
A few years ago, I finally got into a class and I finally learned how to do sabering, which just means I can make swords. But I currently made
I let him
knives,
know.
nails, horseshoes. But I also make primitive black powder muskets.
What? And you
You
just
wouldn't
sell
have
it
drank it
online?
anyways.
No, I consignment sell my stuff to a shop that's nearby, known as sorry, Revolution Tactical, and basically they will put my stuff in their shop for sale. I get 40%, they get 60%. You know, because they made the sale, held the item for a while, and you know, they're making room for that in their inventory.
Yeah.
I basically work whenever I can work basically whenever I want, whenever I feel I want. I'm not rushed. Ow, bomb. Grab the samples.
Accidentally killed I4. And then Jay gets killed by a bomb.
So that's dope. So you pretty much just run your own business.
Essentially, but it's just a hobby that pays pretty
Yeah.
well, essentially in my eyes.
Love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
So what? Do you have to have a CDLs to do that, or is that what LLC or
I
whatever
didn't
it's
hear you.
called?
What?
Do you have to have an LLC to do that since it's technically a business, or?
No, because it's just a. Up here in West Virginia, the laws are a little bit different. Like, if it's a hobby, I don't have to file anything. Because, like I said, I don't have anyone working
Okay. And you got a shop
I
at your
do have
house
to
and stuff?
I do have to put a federal tax stamp on anything matchlock I make because it's a firearm. I'm making it. I have to have a license stamp for it and all that stuff.
I'd like to
But I
point
can
out
technically
that
get away with it because if I buy pre-made barrels, by that I mean I find barrels that don't have rifle stock buttstocks to them or whatnot. It's not technically me making a new firearm. It's just me putting a new stock on a weapon, so I can
Mmm.
get away with that.
I'd also like to point out that by the ATF standard, anything that uses black powder instead of actual casing bullets and stuff like that is not considered a firearm in their eyes.
That's actually
Yeah,
that's
sure.
dope. So you just do it at your house? You have like a shop that you do it in?
Yeah, but in my backyard I have what is known as my blacksmithing tent. It's just a glorified, like brick 9 by 9 feet square brick, 2 feet tall wall that has a large camperette tent that covers it. And I basically have both a hold on while we are currently fighting to protect our own guts here. I'll tell you more.
Injury? What injury?
Reload.
minus 1 minute.
That- oh, great. There's a spore charger around here somewhere. Switch that up.
ETA T minus 30 seconds.
I'm not gonna lie.
Back up, back up.
Back during COVID was my best-selling year.
Really? You made a lot of money during COVID?
Because
Makes sense.
the moment COVID hit, we had a whole bunch of those survivors that are going like end of the world, so they were buying absolutely anything and everything they think they would need to survive the apocalypse.
That's hilarious.
Apparently, black powder muskets, rifles, and even the matchlock muskets that I made were selling like hotcakes.
I think people don't realize that those take just as much maintenance to get to work, and you actually need the black powder to fire that shit.
Well, you have so many people that are like, dude, Zip Record goes like, oh no, I can just make the black powder.
Yes, because that is oh so easy to make. They're fucking
That being said,
dumbasses.
I have made black powder before.
Yeah, but you know
I
what you're doing.
also spread this word by word of mouth. I do refurbish some old military tech whenever I get the chance. By the way, just so you know this, but flamethrowers up in West Virginia are not even considered a weapon. They are considered a pest control and crop burning device.
So you
If I
guys can
remember
make.
correctly, they're counted as that in Texas also.
So up here, I could literally go to my local Rural King, and I could buy a brand new made flamethrower for $110 without filing a stamp or anything.
Yeah, they can't do that in Florida. They don't want to give these guys flamethrowers.
Yeah. I also know how to make not military grade, but retro grade industrial napalm.
That's insane. Yeah, you're definitely on a few lists, my guy.
I'm not. I'm not. Because again, I'm doing everything above the board as far as West
Yeah,
Virginia's law is concerned.
Yeah, you.
He's probably on the CIA list where,
Yeah,
okay, keep an
you're.
eye on that guy, but he hasn't done anything wrong yet. So
Yeah,
just make sure he keeps above board.
you're on one of those lists that you just can't look up on the internet, but they're definitely watching you.
I've got
It's
him
not
on the
the,
list.
oh, he's done something wrong. It's the list of, okay, he does a lot of shit, but it's nothing below board right now. Keep an eye on that.
Oh, hey, look at my accuracy, my kills, and all that stuff. I've made a more effective Raider boy than anything. People keep sleeping on gas.
Gas is awesome. I don't know why people just ignore it. Compare it with fire, it becomes even more effective.
Well, guys, I appreciate y'all doing this. I had a great collab with y'all. I'm fixing to get off and eat some food, and then I'm probably gonna play some Battlefield 6 after this. So,
Yeah,
I
so
want
I'll
that
get back.
so badly, but
I'll
I
get
can't
back on a
afford
lot of
it
what I
right
was saying.
now.
I was. Basically up here in West Virginia, since it's considered a hobbyist thing and not a job thing, they don't really file me on anything other than that. I basically buy materials out of pocket, but considering everything I make like literally COVID, I made $62,000 that year alone because of so many people were buying stuff. I actually had to get out my old CBR machine, which is a heavy metal compressor machine that I use for when I need to make a bunch of rapid stuff, which I didn't really need to, but then I needed to, and
that's,
proceeded to just start mass producing railroad knives because they were the cheapest thing I could make at the time, and they were selling just that quickly. Like the second I bring in a box of 100 of these things, literally 3.5 weeks later, they would be all bought out.
and they're just basic knives. They weren't even nothing like crazy. Just
No, I make things with quality assurance, so to speak, where I make these knives. They're railroad knives. Basically, I go to an old railroad and just find old railroad spikes, make knives out of them because they're a West Virginia specialty up here. Then basically it takes me about 3.5 days to knock out probably a set of 3 or 4 of these knives.
It's still illegal to do that down here in Texas, but that's mostly because of how many trains constantly run through. Sometimes old tracks that hadn't been used in decades are suddenly getting used again by one random train.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm not yoinking them out of the rails. The 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 spikes. I only use the ones that I see that are just strewn about.
No, I mean even finding ones that are just out there and using them for anything other than turning them back in and say, "Hey, this wasn't in anything, but it was off to the side of or just around." You will get in trouble if you don't just turn those in and say, "Hey, I found this."
yeah, I don't know how the laws work in Florida on that. I know you can. So we used to do this thing as kids where we take like a quarter and put it on the railroad track, and then it'd go by and it'd like flatten it, and you know it'd sling up, and you have to go find it. But later on in life, I did find out that that's something you can get in a lot of trouble for,
By the way, to hold it to make sure it doesn't fly off, actually just use a bit of chewing gum.
and just and just put it on there.
Yeah.
Well,
But you can
supposedly
do it
it's
easily.
supposedly it's extremely illegal. I mean, we was probably like 7, 8 years old, so we didn't know no better. And I think we saw it on a movie or some shit when we was little, and we was like, oh, let's try it out. But being older, like it's supposedly like extremely illegal to do.
It was made illegal for safety reasons to keep people off of train tracks while the train was close by or trying to go through. The whole myth that a single coin can knock off a train, though, that's not actually true. At least not modern trains, anyways.
I have no idea. I mean, I've never seen it happen, so I don't believe it. If I ain't see it, I don't
So
believe it.
It takes a lot
so
more than just a single coin.
Go
Of
sit
honestly,
down,
course
the
it
reason,
Shane.
can.
the only reason why I learned about doing sabering was purely because I wanted to make a Roman gladius sword of my style, which I did.
Did you put any of the Mortis Guard markings on it?
No, I made this like 7 years ago.
Ah,
Uh, made out of puck Damascus steel. That's basically where you take a whole bunch of metal shavings from every project you had and you melt it all into one puck. And basically, what you end up is something known as jeweled steel because it ends up looking like a starry night sky when you expose it to acid. And basically, you get this wondrous looking sword that looks like it just came out of a Jules Verne "It Fell from the Heavens" novel.
ooh.
Yeah, that sounds dope. You know what you need to make since you're good with the metal crafting? Make a Helldivers helmet. That and
I already made a 5 foot tall T-51 statue out of metal already.
That's dope.
Nice.
I also, when I used to play a lot of Fallout, made a bunch of weapons and blades from Fallout, mostly blades. Like I've made the sword. I've also made the Chinese sword that specifically from Fallout, and I also made a shish kebab and the Assaultron blade sword as well.
You ever made Fallout armor?
Well, he
I've
did just
ma-
say he made a T-51 statue. Pretty sure
Oh,
that
okay.
shouldn't be too hard to make actual armor after that.
Yeah, you should. You
oh,
should
because
do.
it's heavy. Right now, I'm actually getting ready to make a couple of blades inspired by Helldivers. Like, I am going to be making a machete and a tomahawk.
Ooh.
You definitely have to put some more discard markings on the machete. Make it look like it's one of ours.
Yeah. I think I don't know, bro. I mean, I know you say you do it as a hobby and stuff, but you should definitely try to get that stuff online and sell stuff like that online. Like if you could make
I
like
don't want to get over swamped. This is just a passion
yeah.
job that will allow me to build up money. In fact, hold on one second. Give me 1 second. Where is that? Come here, you little bastard.
What? You didn't get a drawer enough?
I am going to send a picture of one of my finest works.
You gonna go eat, handsome?
Yes.
Really?
She's a little
Should I tell you which
dirty,
one's
but
yours?
that's because I use her constantly.
I had to put yours back on for you a little bit. Because you said you wanted it done.
Go over to shit post.
I'm gonna finish my nails and then I'll go eat.
I'm showing you a picture of one of my works. Come on, get all the way in. Okay. Behold, this is my rib cutter knife. I just sent the picture over to the shitposting side.
Oh, that's nice.
It looks very nice.
Yeah, it's made out of Damascus. It's a little bit dirty because I've been using it a lot more recently.
Makes sense. Something gets used a lot, it gets a bit dirty.
Yeah, hand washed too. So it's a Damascus knife, which means I had to combine 3 other different levels of steel in it to make it that pretty. I would charge for this if I ever made more and sold them instead of being, personal made. I'd probably charge like $95 for them.
Good release, John.
Big said this is a knife. I like this knife. All right, guys. I'm gonna go eat. Like I said, I do appreciate you guys doing the event with inviting me to do this event with you guys. So hopefully we could. Hopefully we could do something else like this, and also I will talk to the Grind Guard if you guys ever want to do an event with them similar or ever do the Grind Guard Olympics. I'm pretty sure they would love to have you guys.
Alright.
All right.
Fun playing with you too.
We gonna play
So,
Borderlands
see
after
you later.
dinner?
Viewer, that
Yes,
goes
live
to same with you
streaming.
because